Hey, what's up guys? So in my previous video I showed you the process of editing a freebie t-shirt design and improving it for your print on demand business. Now this video is kind of the same based on the same topic, but instead of going deep into the editing process, I'm going to show you the before and after of the designs. And the purpose of this video is to inspire you that you can make these small changes in the already present free t-shirt designs and start selling those designs. Now if you're interested in that, let's get started. So in my previous video, I have selected an already single complete design which was a color design, but for this video I have selected these black and white designs, and this is a collection of designs which I have already shown you in the previous video. So I have downloaded these designs and made some changes to a few of these, and in addition to that I have also downloaded this set of designs and made changes to those. So you can see that both of these sets are simple black and white design instead of the colored ones, and I've chosen these for this purpose that if you have already some kind of just basic single color design, you can make some changes to those and create some interesting cool looking design. So guys, this is the first design and this is how it looked after downloading. So you can see that it has kind of like a lot of space between the letters which I did not like, so I have made some changes to these. So during this whole video I'm going to explain the changes that I have made and the reasons why I have made those changes, so that you know that if you want to create your own design or if you want to improve your designs, what kind of things you should look for. So if I just hide it and bring back this slightly edited version, so you can see that the first thing that I did change the font. That is very important. For most of the cases I would always change the fonts for all of the text in the designs. So I have already changed the font, but I have kept kind of like the same style of this grunge brush looking style which has less spacing between the alphabets. So these letters, these alphabets have a lot less spacing as compared to the original design. The second thing I did change the butterfly a little. I used the same butterfly, but instead of from viewing it from this angle, I chose to view it on from the side and put it on this ribbon, and kind of like making it like a dot on the eye, so FAITH. So it kind of represents the dot on the eye, and I have chosen the pink color and the white color. The pink color is simply just for the breast cancer awareness month. Based on that theme, if you want to create the same thing for another kind of awareness month or another kind of awareness for another disease, so you can change those colors. So I have just kept two colors, white and pink, to keep it simple but still make it look interesting. So this was just a very small changes, not very complex, nothing too much complicated. And this is the second design from that set. So you can see that it has this word hope and the hands at the top and the bottom. So I have changed this design into this one. So the word hope is kind of like on this hands, but I have changed the position and the orientation of these hands into kind of like moving upward, kind of like taking care of that word hope. So kind of like holding it, this word, but in a way to kind of like, you can say that represent that to raise the hope, to keep it high, to move it at you got the idea what I want to represent in this design. So to have high hopes, to have kind of like importance to this word. So this original design also represents the same thing, kind of like importance to this thing, but it has kind of like slightly different expression of this word or representation of this word. But if you look at this design, it has a slightly different representation and slightly different meaning to this word of hope. I have changed the font, but I kept the O in the similar fashion, and I've changed the color to the pink and white. Also, this one has these kind of like star shapes, or you can say these glow style shapes, and I have kept the same shapes, but I have increased their number and their angle and position to a slightly different location and slightly different orientation to those. Again, you can see that I have not made any kind of complex changes to this, just simple changes of the font and the color and slight orientation or rotation changes. So this is the third design from the same set, and it is already a pretty interesting design. So the design says you kicked as, so I have kind of kept the same thing. I wanted to represent the same thing and I wanted to use the same elements, but one thing that you of course will notice that I have changed the fonts. I have made this font a slightly thicker of the U. This one is also thick, but it is more kind of rounded O, and I put these kind of design elements at the O to give it more importance to it. And also I have put these flowers towards the left and the right of this word U to represent that the importance of being you, the importance of yourself, and to give more emphasis to this word. The second word is kicked, and in this original design the kicked is more like a simple marker type of thing, lettering, but I've changed to more kind of like a grunge and thick lettering to have this kind of strong, or more, if you want to say, kind of like an aggressive or hard kind of feeling to this thing. So I wanted to present that thing. And the last letter, you kind of use the same kind of font, a little bit different. I use the same ribbon, but I slightly used kind of like a font that would represent, kind of like you can say, the match with the style of ribbon. So if I just zoom in a little bit, you can see that it has these kind of brush style endings or things, and this S and other S has the same kind of endings to it. So I wanted to keep it more in coherence with the ribbon design. And again, I've chosen the two colors, the white and the pink, but as you can see that I have kind of like sandwiched the white letters in between the two pink ones. You can do otherwise, you can use the U and this third one to be white and make the middle one to be pink. So on this design you can see it is kind of like a little bit more complex editing as compared to the previous two designs. I have changed the fonts, I have carefully selected the fonts. It took some time to select these type of fonts, especially this one to match with the ribbon design, and I've chosen to put some kind of thought into putting these designs on the word O. So kind of like you can say that maybe tiara or something like that, so it is that kind of thing, or the kind of like a shining thing. So it has a little bit more thought to it, and of course it took a little bit more time as compared to the previous two designs to edit it. But this whole process is just to show you that these are not very extremely complex design or complex editings. These are simple editings. You just need to maybe think for on the design a little bit. If you have put some thought on it, you will see that okay, this word kick does not feel like it should have this kind of font. It should have kind of like a strong grunge style font. So these kind of things and decisions you can make. I'm not saying that this is a bad design. This is already a good design, and for some people this might be a best design as compared to the one that I have just edited. But for me, this is the first thing is that it covers more space on this area, and it has more kind of like in my point of view, more appeal to it because of the colors and the fonts that I've chosen and the position of the flowers and other design elements. So this is from the second set, the ones with the cats. So this is already a good looking design. This I really love this angle of the cat, this image or illustration of the cat, but I didn't like the text at the top, and this one especially, the who loves just passing through this arrow, or the arrow passing through these letters and the cats. So I have made some changes, and these are a little bit complex and advanced changes. So I have made it kind of like a vintage style thing. The top thing I have changed the font, and this one, this sunset shape, I have used from one of my freebies that I already put on this channel. So I'll put the link in the card above. You can get these kind of sunset shapes. It's a complete set of different shapes which you can download for free and use it on your t-shirt designs. So I've put the heart shapes and the cat silhouette on this sunset type of design. shape, and I've put the arrows on the side to cover just fill out this empty space. So if I had just let's say hide these arrows, so it's kind of like looking like an empty area, not as good looking as if it has these arrows. So it one thing it does is it covers these, fill out these empty spaces, and also it makes the design look more interesting. And also I have changed the font for the who loves and the cats to bring more importance to these words, because in my point of view all of these words are more kind of like an emphasis words, especially this who loves and cats. So I have changed the color to match the vintage sunset style, so the orange for the top text and slightly yellowish for the lower one, and then in the middle I've put the text to be white. So you can see that I have mostly kept it in between the three kind of colors, so the orange, white and yellow. But for the sunset I have certainly used for this ocean style thing, slightly greenish to bluish thing, and that totally depends upon you if you want to do that and if you want to keep it simple as well. So you can see that I have already chosen the design elements that I have created as a freebie, and I have also chosen the design elements from this freebie, all of the design elements, especially except for the text, because I always would recommend that you should change the fonts for all of the text if it's possible. I kept the image of the cat to be same because it was already a very detailed image or a detailed illustration. I didn't want to change anything, and I just made it as a silhouette on the sun, just to have kind of variation from anyone else who is using the same basic design for this one in their t-shirt designs. So guys, this is the fifth design, and it is already very, you can say, an interesting design and interesting placement of the letters. So I didn't change much in it, I just made slight or a few changes to it. So if I just bring back the design that I did, so I of course changed the fonts. I have kept the font for the who loves the same as this one. I didn't change it because I already liked it, and I have changed this word girl to be more like a font that is really suitable for the cat, like think for example this curve and this curve in the R and all that. So kind of like matching with the theme or the niche of the cats. And for the word cats I have used the same kind of font that would represent kind of like have kind of like a coherence with the theme of it. So kind of like this thing as a tail in the A, and this thing to be also kind of like similar to the tail. So you should choose those fonts for your design which should match, which should increase the importance of your design elements, which should you can say that complement with your design. And for the other text I have mostly chosen the same position as the original one, as you can see here, but I've changed the heart shapes and changed the color to those. I've made the cat to be white, and if I wanted I might have just applied some kind of watercolor effect to the cat just to have some kind of variation in it as compared to the original design. But you can see that it is kind of like looking like an interesting design. If you want to change the color of from the red to any other thing, maybe pinkish, yellowish thing, anything, you can do it. But I just wanted to keep it to the simple two colors. And in addition to that, I put this heart shape on the eye. There was no heart shape on the eye in the original design. So just not straight heart shape as you might see somewhere. It is kind of like a slanted at an angle, just to have slight little that feeling of it that the girl truly loves this cat, kind of like a bent emotion type of thing. I'm not sure if you would get it or not, but just slightly bent in the heart shape on the eye give it a kind of more interesting look to it. And you can see that you don't have to think much about the color choices. You can just think of 2 or 3 colors that would just complement your design, that would make your design look good. And in my point of view, most of the design will just look pretty good in 2 colors or 3 colors. You don't have to go beyond 3 color choices, because if you are going beyond the 3 color choices, mostly the design would look kind of like childish. That's just my opinion. You can of course disagree with that. So guys, these are the design improvements that I did and I wanted to share with you. and it was just to inspire you that you don't have to spend much time on it, you don't have to overthink about it. You can just spend some time thinking about the font choices and the color choices that you would like to see in your design, and try to complement those design fonts and those design elements with the basic theme or the niche or the emotion of the design that you want to express from your design, and you will have a pretty good interesting t-shirt design for you. And of course your customers would also love it. So guys, that's all for now, and if you have found this video to be inspiring and helpful, make sure that you like the video and let me know in the comments below what do you think about this video and these designs. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.